Today we are going to graph the motion of an object in dynamic equilibrium. This is called the Coffee Filter Lab. The first thing you need to do is make sure that your motion detector is connected to your LabQuest 1, the Teal computer thing, and that the computer is connected to the LabQuest as well using the USB cord. Once this is done, your Logger Pro that should be up on the computer should look like the screen that you are viewing right now. There should be a position time graph as well as a velocity time graph. Now in order to set up your sensors, we're going to go to Experiment, Set up Sensors, select LabQuest 1, and what you'll see is in the top right corner, you'll see the motion detector that's connected to our LabQuest 1. So you're going to select that box and click Reverse Direction. Once you've done that, make sure there's nothing below your motion detector besides the ground, and select 0. When you do that, you should hear the motion detector click a couple times to make sure it's found the ground using its sonar. Then close out of this box and you're ready to collect data. Your partner should have a coffee filter placed at least 20 centimeters below the motion detector. And once you're ready, you can hit the collect button, which is this green play button. Your partner should hear the clicking begin, and then they can drop the filter. So we'll do that now. This looks like a good line. Notice during this first part of the motion that I'm highlighting right here, the coffee filter is not moving yet. I can tell because the position has remained at about 1.2 meters as time went on. So this is an object in static equilibrium. Once I released the coffee filter, it began to change its position as time went on until it reached the ground, or a position of 0 meters. Highlight that time and select the Zoom In button, which is this magnifying glass with a plus sign. Once you have your graph zoomed in to the time period where the coffee filter is falling, you are ready to analyze. To analyze your graph, you're going to want to select Analyze, Curve Fit, and then because this relationship is linear, we are going to select the linear function, select Try Fit, and then hit OK. Now it's zoomed out, but that's all right because it's only analyzing the motion that we had zoomed in on before. Here you'll see a box that tells you the slope of your line as well as the y-intercept. You're going to do the same thing for the motion on your velocity time graph. So on your velocity time graph, I want you to select the time period where you knew that the coffee filter was in motion. So I'm going to be safe and just call it this middle section right here. And I'm going to zoom in again. And I'm going to go back to the Analyze button. Select Curve Fit again. It should still be on linear. I'll select Try Fit, hit OK, and now I'll also have a line for my velocity time graph. It'll include slope as well as a y-intercept. This is what you'll be using to answer the questions for the rest of the activity.